Edition 5. Couple of them say this week on Michigan was off. I got a chance to relax a little bit. Actually enjoy watching college football for once. Kind of go through a whole lot of figuring out what's going on and all that stuff, sweating with the boys out. I got to watch some other games. One for a while, I was watching one of my earlier games. I was watching Northwestern and USC. I figured, hey, Northwestern look all right up. We got playing next week. Got a little scouting. And I realized something. Michigan already uses their speed against some Northwestern. Basically done next week. That's basically a wrap for them next week. All they have to do is use their speed against them. It's done. That's all. Nothing complicated. Nothing that difficult. I'm just saying. My next thought on this going on is I like to say that it's just it's been like a really interesting watching these top 25 games. Some of them been wild, some been crazy, some going on the end. Well, let's talk about a couple. Number one, Texas Tech and BYU, which I thought might be the matchup of the year as far as that other conference out west goes. No, that was such a letdown of a game. I mean, literally, I admit that was very disappointing. Nobody showed up. They're just like, every one of those games was like, what happened and why? You know, usually I don't trip out about watching college football as much as some of these that happen during the game or whatever. But that was one of those rare instances where just like, it didn't live up to the billing. I mean, BYU, the Texas Tech basically destroyed BYU. Basically. Now, team that probably cost itself any chance of college playoffs, like an outside, maybe A3 team. I would say Tulane beating Memphis State. Memphis State was ranked 22nd, one day, one loss. They might have had a chance. They're done. Texas Longhorns, maybe an outside chance to get the college football playoff. I think they think that's the wrong place. Yeah, Miami, Florida, anything was done, they're not going to win the conference. Now Mississippi taking care of business. They're right, Ole Miss, right there, baby. They're right there at it. No question right there at it. And I think things could be very interesting down the SEC. As usual, every year is always a battle royal. Georgia's right there. Alabama's right there. I mean, actually, the actual playoff standings should be out this week on the selection committee. Believe me, I am more than interested to watch and see what happens. The curiosity, yes, it's getting better than this cat. I want to know what's up. On the real. On the real, be the real. On the real. I can't even explain how excited I'm to see the standings. We don't see everybody stands, where they're going to flip around, and what's going to happen. Considering that Georgia Tech was off 7-1, and basically that's the one team that's there. They were off this week. So we kind of have things to our phone, these little bye weeks and matchups towards the season. Now, I want to talk about one game in particular. This was almost a get it. Ohio State beat Purdue. Yeah, no easy one there. Couple of good games. The two best games of the day, though. Both in the Big Ten. Oregon, Iowa. Oregon wins on the last-second field goal. Keeping playoff hope alive out there. But I don't think they play Indiana. They're going to need Indiana to lose. They can't get in the playoff. Because I guess the way this works out, Michigan actually beat a team that they beat Ohio State. Ohio State goes in the game undefeated. Whew. Did you imagine that? Big Ten title game between Indiana and Michigan. No, we're talking about football, not basketball. The number 2 game of that is Indiana. Indiana and Penn State. Folks, I turned the game on thinking like, okay, Indiana up a couple scores is over. I'm about to go chill, watch something else for a while. I leave, we'll turn to a couple other games, watch around the channels. I get back, I'm watching the blowout Texas Tech BYU game. It's like, okay, they tell hey, Indiana throws a long bomb. You mean Indiana throws a long bomb? I'm thinking the game over with. I tune back in, Indiana's down, they're down 4 points with like a minute left. Like, what the heck happened? What the heck happened? What the heck happened? Yes, I'm doing my Gus Joshua voice for a reason in a few seconds. I'll get to it. So I get down there, I'm watching this. They go down, hit a pass on quick out. Hit a fade to corner about the 15-yard line. They get blitz first down, gets knocked. The quarterback has no time to away. Second time, goes away. Third down. Of course, Penn State all out blitzing all of a sudden now. And they hit this guy, Dennis, I think the quarterback name, he hits Cooper in the back of the end zone with the heck of a catch of the year. Which I thought was the best part of the game. No, Gus Johnson. Oh man. Man, look, I'm from Detroit. I will give to him Gus Johnson do a commentating game with Dan Miller. Oh man. I know he's gonna do the Michigan Ohio State game. I know that already, but the call he does, he literally, I think he got so excited he lost his voice. And they said, give him the Heisman now. I was like, that was the moment. That was it. That's gonna go down with Gus Johnson's best call. I want to get to do baseball. Like, could you imagine him doing like a walk-off home run for the Tigers or something? I'm just saying, that would just be so exciting to listen to, literally and figuratively speaking. If this listen to that alone will make you watch college football. Doggone it, he need to do some more NFL news or something else. He's just not being used all the way. When you get a weekday broadcast of him like on a middle week baseball game or NBA game. But don't have to do nothing but like the last minute stuff, like stuff that happened in the last few seconds of the minute. Don't need the rest of the game. Right there. Could you imagine his voice is going out? Oh, he hits the three. He hits the three. He hits the three. It is over. Oh man. Oh, let's do hey, I think let's do college basketball. Oh wow, could you imagine that? Let's do NCAA tournament game. Like the last second shot in the final championship game on Monday, the first game in April, first Monday in April. Could you imagine? That would be instant on-time contact classic. It'll be more memorable than the doggone game. So, also a little quick side note, Gus Johnson is from Detroit. Much love to Gus, bro. I know you get a little animated sometimes, but this one though. He do make it fun to listen to. So if you're gonna watch college football, if you know it's gonna be a good tight game, if Gus Johnson broadcasting, it's gonna be so much better. And you might catch an occasional upset game. It might go down the wire, and you might give him lose his voice. You might get one automatic, but man, it's worth it. I was more excited to talk about that. I'll probably spend almost 2 minutes talking about it, but trust me, it was definitely worth it. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Gus Johnson. And that's it for me this week. I'm done. Michigan plays Northwestern at Wrigley Field. This is coming on Saturday, 12 noon, or 11 a.m. Central Time if you're in Chicago.